You know, it would have been so easy to reach 500 subscribers back in the blackout days if I was able to stream then. Because I literally have like that many friends just from blackout on my PlayStation. So if they were to like, instead of adding me, they would have added me as a friend back then, you know, and I'd be able to grow really fast. We're getting the watch hours. We have enough by the because you have to do it for a year and get at least the 3,000 watch hours. I think we're at 1,500 and we're at month 5. So that's a little less than half the year, and we got half that watch hours we need. So, but we got to hit 500 subscribers. Once I hit that, I'll be able. There'll be ads in my videos and my lives and stuff, and I'll get money from that. And it'll open up, and I'll be like people will be able to give donations and stuff like that. So that's like the next step. Welcome in, guys. If you are running, oh shit! It gave me a noti for this. It didn't give me noties for the last thing. Let's go. All right, we got a noti. Always helps when being able to keep track of everything. All right, so we got 2 games left. And before I get into the episode, we just finished up live, so if you're catching this later, we're waiting on a few to pop over from the other, and just feel free to fast forward a bit, and I will see you in a second. So we're gonna give like 3 minutes. All right. we go, guys. Let's get it going. Let's see, we're looking at some quarterbacks last minute. Trying to get some guys slipping through the cracks. We really wanted Spitzer, but we are going to try to get these two guys. And then we'll decide who's going to be the better player once we get them. Actually, let's go ahead and give both these boys 50. Actually, he's crushing it. We'll just give him 25. Wait, is this the one that's... This guy, no one's really going after him, so we're going to rock with that. Let's see if we can... find anybody that's slipped through the cracks. We need a safety. Look at Cade Cummings, Jalen Hicks. Safeties on this side. Never had too many linemen, so we're going to try to add last minute. Unless someone has been offered yet. Oops. Damn, 81 strength, man. He's got high development, but he's a JUCO sophomore. He don't have that much time to develop. Ah, fuck it. We'll throw a scholarship at him. Depth player, at least. Get rid of him. His speed. I don't like this acceleration anyways. Maybe you could still find a diamond in a rough. Let's look at some 2-stars maybe, man. Looked at him before, he's ass. Oh, we've already looked at some of these guys. Mm. I'll throw him one. Damn it, man. It's been a struggle to find tight ends. All right, no one's offered this kid. He's a 6'5" vertical threat. He's not in our state, so he might be hard to recruit. But with no one looking at him, we might be able to steal him. Let's see if there's anyone else down here that maybe doesn't necessarily interested in us, but if we're going to be the only ones showing them interest, that might sway them in our favor. All right, we'll look right here too. All right, green boy. That acceleration I can work with. So he's not a burner, but he gets off the line quick. All right, I think we're good there. All right, takes us against Appalachian State, who is only won 3 games this year, all in all conference. This is what the season looks like right now. Joe Fitzsimmons has been improving week by week after struggling at the beginning of the year. Tabs just short of 1,000 yards after a 200-yard game last game where he went off. We need some more rushing touchdowns. McGee in these next 2 games would need to at least get like 112 yards a game to be able to go over 1,000. So we're not going to probably have a 1,000-yard receiver this year. Irving 14 sacks, and Wickwood 11.5, and 3 picks apiece for Spain and McClendon. Now Appalachian State, let's take a look how they are doing. They are starting Marquell Connors. I don't recognize him. He's a new starter for them. No, he started last year. Okay, so had a really good year last year. Not a terrible year this year either, but just not near as productive as the year before. Makes you wonder if he got hurt at all. Yeah. Doesn't have a killer arm. Fairly accurate. Let's go back up. Similar style player. Running game, they are led by Kamani Alexander, senior elusive back, and Connors. The Connors had a lot of rushing yards, so he runs the ball a lot this year. And they got another shifty back, so they have 2 of those. So we struggle against those guys. We need to keep him contained. Leading receiver is 55 catches, 673 yards for the tight end. Got a pretty good receiver in John Hicks, 6'5", and Grant Tucker, 6'3". So they got some size, some speed. I'm surprised they're not doing better this season. Leading with 7 sacks is a redshirt sophomore Jalen Wheaton, and Devon Coleman we're going to look out for. He's an 82 as a sophomore, so he's going to get better. Caleb Neal. So leading picks, and they got Jaden Bethea too, who's an 88 at linebacker, redshirt senior. All right, so they got some ball players. Let's see what their uniforms look like. All right, we're gonna go with the. Blue and the Black Sox. trying to fly through the series. Got the next game coming up pretty soon. I don't think we... Shit. I don't think we changed our playbook. I'm about to hit ready while I'm doing this. Oh shit, did I just drop it? Oh fuck me, I did. I'm almost back, guys. Remember, if you catch this later, just, skip this part until you see us get on the field. Alright, let's get playbook change. We need to make a couple more adjustments to it too, but it's good enough for now. Might change it before the start of next season.
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Park Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Appalachian State Mountaineers taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia State Panthers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
I'm ready to go. Georgia State's ready to go. Appalachian State's going down. We're going to kick the ball off to start off this game. Freshman kicker gives it a good boot. Got a decent crowd here. Still not filling up these rows yet.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner runs out.
We're going to jam this stadium out. Marquell Connors comes out on the field. Very average athlete as far as the different tools that he has. I mean, he can run the ball decently well.
He finds a way to put defenses on their heels.
He doesn't have a crazy arm, but he doesn't make mistakes.
He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse,
they're running up the gut, start the game. Stiff arms, Maxie sheds his tackle. Takes 2 men to bring him down. He almost broke that, or even a bigger game. He's coming off 11 carries, 47 yards in his last game. And at the pistol, running back in motion. Snaps the ball, throws the slant. Good thing the receiver couldn't keep his feet because he had some space to run there.
You got big targets, man. It's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall.
3 tight end set.
Body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
And they're going to run a stretch to the right side. Very explosive player they got here. Let's, real quick, scan through their team real quick. Oh, yeah, he can run. 88 speed, 95 acceleration. But his arm isn't that much of a threat, but he can certainly go. Wow, this kid looks so explosive, but he only has 87 speed. 87 acceleration. That's crazy. Okay, solid receiving core. Tight ends aren't anything scary. Offensive line is pretty solid. Got a young defensive line. Nothing crazy there. Some good linebackers. Corners aren't all that impressive. Safeties are good. All right.
Line, and it'll be a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Pistol formation. Sansua gets penetration, but
they can
able to sneak through.
Guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
All right, last 2 games, defense has struggled against the run. Oh, on the RPO, gets it on the slant.
And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Very nice throw. And
the
read by the QB.
Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry up.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? Doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball
great
vertically
reads.
downfield after the play fake to the running back.
We're in a cover 3, but safety was kind of over. Almost made like a cover 2 kind of look there.
Shadow of the goalpost trying
not
to
what we
defend
wanted.
their own end zone. To the air, it's Connors.
He's looking for a man under pressure, but Maxey can't stay in coverage. Our quarterback saying, hold my beer. You said I'm not that good, huh?
Putting last week behind them, putting a drive.
Great drive by the QB on that one.
This offense really put last
Ball was out on time with purpose. Diced us up. The running game looks solid.
And he added the extra point.
All right, defense. Terrible job that drive. Now we're going to be returning a lot of starters on that D. Maybe only a couple changes here and there, like on the D-line, new nickel,
As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking
edge
for,
rushers,
Jesse, for a guy to
corners,
make an impact?
safeties.
Well, these are some
For
of
the most part,
leaders of this football team, and generally games go
Well,
how
Maxey's
these guys
graduated,
play.
but
If they make plays,
We got
and they've got a shot to
someone
win.
ready to
No doubt, they
take
got to
over
show
the game.
up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They want to run
Looking
it
for a
left
block.
here. Esau
Fullback
Gaines
slowed
can
down.
start to add
Wanted him to
up as
run
he
through
gets
that
it up
block,
to the
but
34.
it held us up for a
Man
while. They
down
got
on
an
the
injured
play
man
as the
down.
officials take a break to let him be checked out.
This sets up
It's
3rd and 1.
third
Frankie
down from
Arthur
their own
checks in.
34 as they try to keep
He's
the
going to
drive
get the
moving.
carry. Finds a lane.
And works
Hits
it
it
to
up
the
there. Gets
40-yard
first
line.
down.
That'll be a first down.
Nice job by this offense.
And we have been trying to recommit to the running game.
And they still did a great job being
We
physical.
got stuffed
Third downs has
the
been
week before
such a
last
struggle for this
for
offense.
the first time in a while.
One of the worst in college football. Nice job
Last
on
week
that.
we had a big
This
resurgence.
Georgia State offense ready
in
to
the
go
running
with another first down.
All right, keep it on the ground here.
Might as well run him until they
Tab
stop
cutting
him.
off
He's
the
got it again.
hip of the tackle. He's
They'll
down
rip
for a
off
gain of
three
8.
on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down. Make
Work
that
this
second
defense.
down really
Tab
manageable.
sticks it up
That's a
in
great
there and
job
gets
by the
just
offense.
enough for the first down.
They're able to make the stop, and not before Georgia State has the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They
All right,
get
Homer's
this guy
gonna get some
going early
carries
in the
today.
game, and they're doing a nice
He's
job
our
of that
true
right now.
freshman
Remember,
that's being
he's the kind
redshirted.
of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense.
Tries to
considering
cut
the
it
success
back.
now
Gets
early.
the angle outside.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on
Almost got
one.
up that sideline.
First
Great
down.
start for him.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel
If
like
you're
this
watching
guy, too,
these
is
games
just an
back on your phone to
explosive
catch up
play
real
waiting to
fast
happen.
throughout the
His
game,
vision,
after
his
I get
quickness,
tackled
and
after the
he's got
play's
a
finished,
burst.
double
If you give
tap
this guy
forward on
just
your
a
phone, it'll
crease,
fast forward
he's
10
gonna hit
seconds.
it.
And that's
Right
usually
now,
the time
he's
it
doing
takes
some damage on this
between
defense.
snaps. It'll get you right to the next play without you having to see which play I'm picking and stuff like that. It'll speed the game up for you. I need to do a better job at not looking at my play, so that way you don't know exactly what's coming.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd
Adds
and
to a
6.
better viewer experience, I think.
Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They have been running ISOs in football since the beginning of time, right? They want to isolate that linebacker. A lot of times they're going to pull a
Shit out
guard.
of this
Great
ball.
job by the defense, seeing it, getting downhill, understanding where the ball's coming, going downhill, attacking.
Gonna
it.
hit the drag. He fights forward.
He's close to the first down,
Just
but
short
they're
of
going to
first
mark him
down.
just a little short.
We are actually
I mean,
going
good news
to go
here,
for
they get the
this here.
completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth.
And
on
get it
his
out
route.
quickly to
Now, all of a
Lord.
sudden,
Tries to
head
break a
coach has make
tackle, gets
decision.
brought down though, but past the
And he's
first down.
knocked down
Getting
immediately,
what
but
we
not
needed.
before.
We need to sub Homer in for power back too, since he is playing today.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10.
They're probably going to let Lucian transfer after this season. Gets a gain of 3. He's unfortunately met his caps.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's going to pass on 2nd.
Wow, what a throw. Right in between the zone. Borden comes up with a tough catch. Touchdown, Georgia State. Threw it right in the soft spot of the zone, and we say soft, barely soft. There was almost no room there. Great touch pass. Put it right in the spot. Great throw. He's got a fantastic touch. He'll be a junior next year. Still has 2 years remaining of eligibility. He's in the inside track to remaining a starter here. Again, I wish we had more time with this series.
And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
They give us a delay for the next college football game. I'm still having fun with this one. Although I am really excited about a new one.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much
now
better
the no-look
The
cornerback interceptions.
Appalachian State offense returns to the field.
I don't know.
After standing on the
They got a new
sideline
feature
watching
that
that
I'm worried
long
about.
touchdown drive,
We'll
they
see.
really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you're playing a lot
It's
of
where
plays, you get worn out.
the ball's
You need a
thrown
chance
up,
to
and if the
decompress
corner
from the
doesn't have
sideline,
his
get some
head
oxygen,
turned around, he
now
won't make
it's
a
on
play
this
for the ball,
offense.
which I'm all
this
cool
is the
with.
definition of
But
complementary football, 'cause it's a
sometimes when I seen it
two-pronged
shown and
problem.
explained,
You gotta
it
score
looked like the
points and
corner
answer.
should have
You've
had his
also
head
gotta take
around.
your time and give your
And
defense
you're
an
wondering
opportunity
why
to
you
get their
didn't.
win.
So I don't want any
Back in the backfield, and he
bullshit
has it.
plays because of a
And he found
gimmick.
plenty of
That
running
makes any
room
sense.
on that one before the defense was
They're driving
finally
here.
able to get him
tie
down.
ball game,
It's
7-7.
1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's looking to throw it.
Ooh, got
Unloads to
a couple
the
people
wideout.
open. Hits the comeback route
Tremendous
far side.
awareness along the
Had enough
sideline
arm to
and
get
the
it out there.
ability
Beautiful
to get
throw.
the foot down for the big pickup.
Yeah, just
Now
enough
from
arm to make all the
48-yard line,
throws.
It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw.
The offensive line holding up well. Throws it outside to number 11,
And he'll
Tucker.
step out of bounds after a very productive play.
So far, neither quarterback has
getting
thrown
set
an
on
incomplete
2nd
pass.
down.
They're both cooking. Defenses struggling. And that's going to take us to the second quarter. Tie ball game,
How about
7-7.
these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
They have no answers for this
Standstill in the
offense so
first.
far.
Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go.
Well, we'll try to blitz them.
On the move,
Fake jet
it's
sweep.
Alexander. Gets him on the ground at the 28,
Great play
but
call
now
for
before a big 10-yard
For the
pickup.
play that we called, we
Now
blitzed
on
right up the
move
middle.
at the 28-yard
No one was
line
on the
first
outside
down.
to protect the edge.
From the gun.
Backup running back
Give
takes it.
on the
Gets a
inside.
gain of 2.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
This crowd getting into it.
They'll see
Nels
if they
gets
can
up a
find
block.
some running room
Can't
on the
chase
right
him
here.
down.
And there
Alexander
were
gets
no
outside
creases
for
or
a gain of a
crevices
couple.
to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. A little pre-snap eye candy.
Oh, setting
for
up
the
the
defense.
screen. Can't get it off in
And
time.
this is going to
Instead
be
of 4th
incomplete on
and 4.
3rd down.
They're going to send
They'll
out
try to
the
get
field goal
something
team.
out of this
Trying
drive
to
and
take
kick
this
the
lead.
field goal here on 4th down. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38
Aaron got
yards
up
out.
snap late. That's tough.
Splits the uprights, it's good. And guys, after the field goal,
All right,
now
they take
have the
lead. We'll
So
go
they
up
were able
and
to put up
good.
a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put
Wembley
boot
on the
to
return. Looking
They'll
for a
bring it
lane.
back
Don't
from
find a lane.
inside his
Gets
spot.
snuffed.
And the return man is stopped, and now they'll leave it up to the offense on the
All right,
next drive.
5 wide. They're free
All right,
pressed
guys, so
here.
here's the offense back on the field again. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's going to pass.
Sending the
Takes
blitz.
a hit as he
We
fires.
tried to take a shot down
Can't
the
find
field.
his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Outside. Can't find a lane, gets a couple before getting forcefully brought down.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Trying to throw the drag, McGee can't handle it. Through the contact, that's going to set up fourth down. And a punt. Short even caught it. They were all over it.
Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
See, in the old days, those plays would have won, like, you could run drags all day long. That is something I've liked about the change here.
Appalachian State regains possession and Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They kicked a field goal on the
Except
last
ours,
drive.
it's pretty fucking dumb sometimes.
Don't make a
And cuts it up inside, has all the room in the world.
Yeah, no doubt.
Again, this interior defensive line
just taking a look at that
getting
script
pushed off the line, not just in that box.
Who can we take advantage of on this
bring extra help this
to
time.
get a touchdown here, Dave?
Yeah, and
In
just
the pistol,
keep
two
moving
tight
the
end
ball
set.
down
He
the
hands it
field,
off
just
left side
execute
this
a little bit
time.
better in the red
Strat's
zone.
there to
Eliminate
meet
their
him, but he
panic.
fights
We're
forward
moving
for a
the
gain of
football,
4.
and we got the lead.
Now they've got it at the 44 on first and
All
10.
right, there's got two stacks on both sides. Going to throw the quick screen outside.
Here's a quick throw out to the
And he
left.
breaks a tackle.
And the defense settled in.
Clinton
to stop
unable
that
to bring
one
him
for a
down.
short gain.
I love
It's a
offenses
receiver,
and
by the way. He looks like a tight end.
willing to take the easy
The big
stuff.
boy.
Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive
Shotgun,
yards.
steps
Yeah,
up,
I'm gonna take
throws
big
it over
shots
the middle,
downfield, too.
takes a big hit
Don't
from Rad,
forget,
holds on.
it's easier to pick up
His
second
fourth
down,
catch for
third and
40
5
yards.
than it is when you start getting
50
those
yards,
long yardage situations.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll stick to the ground.
Irving tries to blow that play up. Oh, wow, he stopped short.
Maybe just a couple
That was
of inches
a
short.
rough spot. Looks like
And you know the
he's
standard
clearly
is
past it.
indisputable video evidence, and
And
the
they did.
officials will
Okay.
change the call.
It
The
looked like it.
Mountaineers will line it up on first and 10.
And they run
Leads
the
it with the
power.
back. Squeezes out
Trap
a
play.
couple of yards down to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense.
This
Wrap
time
him
he
up,
holds
get
steady.
him on
This is
the
a
ground,
backup running
take
back
away
in
that
the
run
game.
game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job
Sending
by the defense.
pressure. He gets it away outside,
Pressure
throwing it
got to him, and he
out of
just had to
bounds.
chuck it out of bounds.
Sets up a 3rd and
After
8.
the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8.
We're going to back off the coverage.
Back to pass,
After the
it's
snap.
Connors.
And they catch it
He's
short.
got his
You come
man.
up and make
He'll
the
come through on
tackle.
3rd down.
Wow,
He's
he
got
stretched
enough,
out,
and he'll
reached
mark
for
at
it,
the
and got the
23.
first down.
After that
That
completion,
time, it
moved
felt
the
like we
chains.
got a
Now
bad
first
spot.
down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right
Could
now.
have challenged
Having
it,
given
but we're
up
gonna keep
multiple
going.
First downs on this drive.
Ooh, we got
Somebody on
fucking
defense
shook
has to
in that
step
route.
up, make a play,
He
and stop.
decided to scramble even though no pressure was
Welcome to
coming.
the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do
Ball's
that.
been
Pull
out
it down,
on time
get
and
positive
quickly, and even
yards,
when it
makes
hasn't,
the
their
defense
offensive
have to
line is
account
held
for
up.
every single
Comes
play.
another run up the gut.
They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17.
We don't have that linebacker that's a real run thumper.
Away from the first down marker. They've converted
Ooh,
twice on
caught
this
us off
drive.
sides on that one.
Throws
And
to
he
the
throws,
wideout.
doesn't matter.
And
Throws it
he'll
over the
take
middle.
this into the
Touchdown,
end zone, but
Appalachian
hang on
State.
Just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is
That's
about.
going to give them a 10-point lead.
That
We
turned
are
out to be
in
a free
trouble.
play with the offsides penalty. They'll wave it off, and the touchdown counts.
Got to win both of these games.
And with the extra
And
point,
Marshall
they
loses
push
at
the
this
lead
point.
out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going
4
down.
minutes remaining till halftime.
Tennessee is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Neyland Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's just a field goal
All right,
game. They're trailing
17-7.
by 3 to Oregon State. We've got our eye on
Georgia
this
State trying to
one
pull
and
something out of their ass
everything
here.
else going on throughout
Going
the
to dump
day.
it off the tight end for a
Oh, and how
lead.
about that? I know
4-yard
Kevin and
gain.
those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving
Frankie
you.
Arthur
You're
checking
playing
in the
zone
game.
coverage. You got your big fella just
Gonna get
working
carry
right over the
on
ball. It's an easy
Poole.
pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third down conversions
Setting
are
up
a
third and
huge
8.
stat, and this
Tough
one would be
spot
a
for
doozy if they can pull it off.
Georgia State Panthers here.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Step up in the pocket.
He took a hit.
Seen that route open up a little too late.
It's incomplete and fourth down's
And the right tackle couldn't hold up. Offensive line letting us down.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
That's been the story
On the return,
of
it's
our time
Ambrose.
here.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
All right, now they have a chance to go up even more. Up by 10, 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go at the midway point.
Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused.
Last play of the half.
On this run game.
This ball
being
stays in
physical,
bounds.
getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Throws it right to, is that McClendon? Yeah, McClendon. Franklin McClendon, and he couldn't hold on to it. He has 80 catching, by the way.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
Ooh, he's going to let it rip over the middle. Safety was off his spot.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout.
Spain gets beat on the stop.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the...
Irving's hurt. We're going to take him out because we don't need him injured in this final stretch. So Hardy's going to get some extended playing time. Washington's going to back him up.
On that one.
Well, when you're running the crow route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver
First
the
and
ball
goal from the
quickly.
1.
This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
They're picking the clock. Should have looked at that.
The give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
We're going to need to be able to answer
timeout here late in the first half.
something.
Trying to get more points on the board before the break.
Some points before
And
that.
the defense stopped them again on 2nd and goal. Tries
Trying
again
to stuff
to get
him
it in.
here.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
That sets up
As they
3rd
come
and
to
goal.
the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard.
And we
And you
hold.
want to talk about gang tackling.
They're going to send out the field goal team instead of going for it here.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team.
Clutch stop by the defense. Questionable decision by Appalachian State, and they missed the field goal on top of it.
Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. First down here for the offense.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Comes out throwing on 1st down.
He's going to dump it off underneath
Gets it out quickly.
to Borden.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He's looking to throw.
Got one-on-one coverage. We're just going to give him a chance. Can't come down with it. Great defensive
That would have
play
been
there.
a huge game if he could have held on. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short.
Oh, wow.
To throw for it.
Oh, he didn't get enough arm into it. What was that throw? He threw it behind him. Wide open down the field. All he had to do was throw it out there. For some reason, he gave Alligator arm it. I don't. What the fuck was that? Oh, my goodness. That's like the 3rd time he's done that.
Football, and that's where they're going to live. Well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive
Not even
backs.
close. That was wide open. We're going to see this safety here, or this corner, get beat off of this pretty bad. And we try to chuck it up and just throw it deep, lead him out there, and he just underthrows the shit out of this ball. Not even close.
and cover more of these speed guys that they have.
He's had a couple of them, and they've all ended in
defensive
picks,
back,
just like that
breaking
one.
on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very
We try to come off the blitz. We've seen that coming across, and he is gone. Appalachian State jumping off to a hella lead right now.
The mantra is always finish.
And after winning 3 straight, we are looking lost today.
And with the extra point, they now have a
Now, let's not get twisted. They have a good team. They have a couple 88s on their teams, 89. They have some players, but we do too.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good.
I think our best player's like 87.
Stop him at the 21. Guys,
they're the ones that get cooked the most. Spain and Walker on the outside of the struggle in this one. Let's try to bust a big one.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime.
Oh, my goodness. Why did we do it? Why did we do it? This game's already bad. And we just compounded that. I didn't think he was going to chuck it in space. I didn't think he had enough arm for that.
Going up top on first down.
Ooh. We thought he was going to scramble. He looked like he was going to for a minute. He's already thrown for 224 yards today, 3 touchdowns.
Because he got nothing after the catch. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Started to crumble fast.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Almost jumped offside again. Got back in time.
It's Connors.
He's going to throw it underneath. Ooh, we wanted to kill him.
It's complete. We've got a timeout in the way.
They got 1 timeout, 9 seconds remaining. They're going to try to get a touchdown. Before half, we're going to try to just make him dump it underneath. You know, he's going to scramble. And slides, and they'll set up a field goal kick. Now raise their lead to 20 if they can nail it.
Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try
this crowd's about to flip on us in a second. He nails that one. Tough first half. We're going to have to come out swinging. And they get ball at half.
That
wow.
late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost.
Well, we come back from similar and worse.
These final few seconds and not allow them to answer.
It ain't over till it's over, but man, our season depends on it.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Atlanta. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play.
Those are the ones that cook me the most, man. The ones that can scramble, don't have a killer arm, and just has some good accuracy stats. Those motherfuckers just nickel and dime me. Now, he's hit a couple nice post shots on us today.
And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch.
Man, tough. We are just, in the running game, we can't stop their running game either. It's been, our offensive line has been getting absolutely fucking Me Too'd. I don't know if the Diddy party just ran too long, but they look hungover today. Quarterback's getting smashed on the regular. I mean, we did just call play action fucking in the hurry up. That was stupid. That's why that play got blown up. We should have just went to the half, ate our pride. But here we are. Just taking like 30 seconds, guys, and we'll get right back to it. We're contemplating our life's decisions right now. But we have faith. We have faith. We might have to make a change next year at that quarterback, though. Fitzsimmons clearly seems like he has a ceiling. He is 5'11". He has a 92 throw power, though. I don't know why sometimes these throws come out. Can't say too much, almost out of lane. Oh, we do get the ball at half. Just kidding. They drove straight down the field first drive of the game. That's right. All right, so we're only down by 3 scores. We scored a touchdown here. We're down by 2.
they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts
running
with
the power.
this possession.
Taft cuts it
I'm
upfield,
going piece
gets a
by
gain of
piece
9.5.
as coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop.
So
I
we just
score,
got
I can
to
get
make
back
sure
in
this
game.
drive
There's
is
gotta be
scoring
one drive.
touchdown drive.
It's going to have to be.
Right
But
back
the
in there,
mindset
stay in our
offensively is
offense.
We're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense.
There we
has
go.
been struggling.
Beautiful
They have
throw
not
to the
been getting
corner,
a
but
lot of
McGee
stops.
can't
So
hold on
this
to
is
it.
a critical
Defense
drive
caught up
here
to
for
him.
this offense.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the
Well,
first
that's the
half.
type of
Man,
throws
you're
that
starting to
keeps
get down to
Fitzsimmons in
second
this
half.
job.
This
He's only got
offense
33 yards passing.
really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team. But this
Tab
offense
cuts it
hasn't
up,
shown it. This
has
team hasn't
breaks
shown
man,
it. This is the
arm
third quarter.
tackle,
They gotta get it going
getting
now.
out to the 39.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out
At least
to
we
their
have
own
him.
39-yard line. And the Panthers have it with a
We'll
first
have him
and
next
10.
year too.
Looking to move it through the air.
Fitzsimmons dumps off underneath and gets fucking KO'd by their.
And the defense
That's
had
one
that
of their
one well
89s
covered
right
with a
there.
short gain there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out
Just
of your
laid the
hands.
fucking
Get it to
wood
your
on him. That was
playmaker.
tough.
A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here.
Oh,
but
great
it's still
play by the
positive.
corner. Gets a hand on it.
Reacted well to the tip. but just
Dangerous
couldn't
throw. Not a bad
squeeze
throw.
the ball. Instead of the turnover, it'll be
But a
third
dangerous
down.
one.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple
Third and
possessions.
6.
Really
Fitzsimmons
need to
steps
cash
up.
in on this drive.
Oh, tries to
He's
slide
got enough
instead.
to move the
Dolphin
chains,
dives
and
his
they'll
ass
slide
forward.
down to 47.
Lucky he held on to the ball.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can
Dumps
go
it
get
off
this with
to
my feet. He was able
McGee.
to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
7-yard
They
gain.
make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw.
He's going to try to hit Borden in the corner of the cover, too.
And this is dropped.
And can't hold on through the contact.
Huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
It's our number one guy.
This feels like 4-down territory.
He's out of the game right now.
40.
Oh, shit.
And the
Tried to get
incomplete
underneath that
pass will
slant.
bring
He
up
read
fourth
it,
down.
jumped it. That sets up 4th and 3. We are 100%
building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just
Oh
not
my
going
goodness.
their way in this
Just-
game. And
I tried to
someone's
lead
gonna
him,
have to
throw it
step up
out
and make
deep.
a play to turn this thing around.
They
Balled it,
spun
traveled
that
far
wheel.
enough. Good gracious.
4th down and come up.
I need something to happen. We need a spark. Walker White's going back in. Can't use Stove. I didn't look before the game to see if he's played in 3 or 4 games yet.
The Appalachian State offense.
The freshman
returns
that
to
we
the
got
field.
redshirting.
Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals
Very
can leave you a
talented.
little empty.
And I think it's
6'4"
great to get points, but
quarterback.
the great teams get touchdowns in the red area.
Has some
You gotta
decent
get out there
caps
this time
that we can
and
work with.
execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best
And he's got
red
the
zone
field general
offenses are the
archetype,
ones that
too,
run the ball
being an
well.
athlete.
So let's see if they can be a little bit more.
Throws on the
physical.
outside, setting up 3rd and
You
7.
know, David, this is really what game
Need to
managing
get the ball back
is.
now.
Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes. Finding a quarterback that's a game manager, no. Use your brain.
And get through the contact. That's a hell of a ball.
Successful when I can keep those sticks in a manageable situation.
That's
And I'm not
sort
as
of the first down. They're not going to go for it here
The
and put the dagger on us. They're going to elect to punt it, giving us a chance.
Fairly short distance here toward the sidelines.
Should
Not
go around
his
the
best
20
work.
at the 18. All right, well,
Guys,
running
the
game ain't
Georgia
completely
State
out of it yet,
offense
but it's
returns to the field.
looking tougher to do it.
These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense,
Didn't like
they
what we
can
had
stay
downfield, although I
aggressive,
think I
knowing
just
that
seen
their
square
defense
wide
is
the
gonna
fuck
bail
open.
them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and
It just
especially
looked like
when
they were
you go
sitting
for
back
those
in
fourth
coverage,
down
so
situations, you do that a lot of times because
I didn't like the
you know
play
the
call.
defense can make stands.
They send the
make
blitz
stops.
here.
They did
He
on the
throw it
last
right
possession.
over the. Oh, he doesn't hold on through. He had to be down.
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball.
Or challenging it.
We've got a timeout here. as
Yeah,
this
fuck,
coach
he was
is challenging
fucking
the call.
asleep.
He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look.
Is tire. Wait. Was it loose before then?
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on, and his view of the
Yeah,
play.
you
The
got-
officials
you
agreed
damn
and
right.
overturned the call.
Fucking zebras trying to fuck me this game.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. From the gun,
Oh,
the running
shit.
back tries to hit the hole.
Our center got
And
blown
he'll be
up back in
tackled, but
the
there is a flag
backfield,
on the
4
field.
yards back. And we held. Nice.
We'll repeat the previous down, but
2
this time
minuses
the
and 1
offense has
play.
10 more
Good job,
yards it has
offensive
to
line.
cover. They're just making things
First
harder
and
now.
20.
It's 1st and 20. Running it to
Use
the
them.
right.
Oh, my goodness.
And
I
the
thought I was about
runner
to
is
explode
down,
outside.
and so is a
Didn't
flag.
matter anyways, because now our left guard decided he wanted to join the fuck around game. Right tackle's been getting beat on the regular.
They say you could
All right, now
holding
what
on
does the
every
left
play.
tackle do here?
Well, they did on that one.
Does he A,
Quarterback
hold,
empties his
B,
backfield.
just completely whiff a block, or C, do his job?
White gonna attack through the air.
Shit, he does his job. Quarterback throws a dangerous fucking throw. I try to throw it away, like from him, and make my receiver go get it.
Second down.
They throw it a little
Couldn't
too
make
close
the
for
connection
comfort.
last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building.
Ooh, he's running with the receiver still. Tab just jukes the shit out of their safety. Great game. Hopefully that wakes us up. I don't have, like, it doesn't have all my plays. It's just, I want to keep it moving. I want to dig through my plays, but man,
Ball's at the 29.
we need to
Defense
use
can
more of them.
taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Throw it downfield to Borden. Woo, fuck.
Slammed to the ground, but not before
We
he
got
gets the
killed
first
too
down.
when we threw that ball.
This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, fine. I mean, you want to find
Tough
that
throw.
matchup because he's gonna
Almost
win.
fit it in there.
Gets a good
That was
release,
great
gets down
coverage.
the field. You see his, that's
One of
your
those
playmaker,
where
that's your guy. Get
you
it
at least
him,
try
get
to
the
put it
first
far enough to where
Let's
either
see
your
what
guy's
they've got
getting
on
it or
second
the
down.
sideline is.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Shit, that corner got good
And
depth.
he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And this offense just can't
3rd and
afford
10.
not to get the
Tough
first
spot
down
here.
here. Already trailing big, and the
Oh,
clock
shit.
is not their friend. That pass is well
Wow.
off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Well, after
this is
struggling
tough.
so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can
3
open up this
possessions
passing
down,
game.
it's
But
hard to
early on in the
play.
second
This will
half,
be the
they're
last
just not really
time
able to get that
we
done.
even
Incompletion
consider
on
a
3rd
punt.
down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer
Tough
offense
spot.
headed to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, and the
Sam
last
Williams
drive,
going to tackle,
nothing really
3-yard
clicked.
gain.
No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to
Really
put
need
something
to
together
make a
here.
play here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start
Looks
playing
like
like a unit.
I thought it was second screen.
Catch in the middle. It's Ambrose.
Instead, it's a
Brought down
drag.
at the 28, but it's a
19 to
10-yard
22.
gain.
He is
Now
just
on
not
first
missing
down
today.
from the 28.
Our season looks like it might be coming to an end.
He's looking
At least
to
our
throw it.
chance for a bowl game.
He just got
He's
rid
gonna
of
throw
that
that
one
in
to
the dirt.
save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Connors.
And all out
This
quick.
time it's complete. They
He's
make
great
the
in
stop,
tackles.
trying to pick up just a little
Didn't
bit
go
of
nowhere,
time
but got
to
forward
get that first
progress
down
for a
It's
6-yard
3rd
gain.
down from their own 34 as they try to
Gotta
keep
get
the
off the
drive
field
moving.
here. Gotta have it.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Has all day to throw. Walker gets cooked.
Still running at
I
the
mean,
40.
they're great players.
Oh,
I don't know
the
why
defense
they're
in
always
chase
getting
mode,
beat.
and they finally
Both
get
him
down
and
at the
Spain.
35. And
They
the
like lead the league in
Mountaineers are moving
tackles, or my
quickly
team
down
in
the field.
tackles, because they're fucking getting cooked all the time.
Gonna run it. It's Alexander. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Just cooking time.
He's looking to throw.
They're throwing the flats. They're tied in
And this
for a
one
gain
will
of
be
1.
stopped for no gain.
I like the idea by the
Tick, tick,
quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Pick,
On
pick,
3rd
pick,
and long,
pick.
he has to throw for it. Bought a little time.
And gets it out there with stats all
Complete out
over
of the
it.
backfield, looking for the step.
That's going to force a field
It's
goal.
4th down, and they'll
We're going to
try
get the
the
ball
field
with
goal.
1 quarter
This
left.
field goal attempt will be a
Scored 3
48-yard
touchdowns, go
not
for 2-point
straight on
conversions
from
every
the left
time.
side. Knocked
And
it
he nails
right
this
through,
kick.
showing that big
That was good
range
from 60.
48 yards out. That
Seriously,
lead
that
just
could
keeps
have
getting
hit 60
fatter, and this
easy.
kickoff
Holy
team
shit.
doing a little running.
That man had a boot. Down by
Out of the end
23.
zone.
One
He was
drive to
looking
rule
for
them
some
all.
running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down.
No time, man.
And he was hit
Fucking
just
hey,
as he was
somebody
releasing the pass,
block
and it
for your
rolled to
boy.
the ground incomplete.
There's nothing better than being a defensive
Was
lineman
tough.
and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable.
Splits the safeties, finally something. And he gets caught? Come on. Come on. No shot. He was gone. Why they gotta do me like that? That guy was so far out of the play. And ain't no one faster than him. He's 99 speed. We looked at their players. That's crazy. Like, we absolutely needed a bang touchdown play, and that was it.
To start the drive after the
They
break.
still couldn't give it to us.
White wants to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone.
Stay with it.
There to knock it away and deny the score.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football.
He'll take a shot.
Shit, the cornerback
And he got a
talking that
hand
pretty
on
quick.
it to knock it down in the end zone.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Gets it out to
Got his
Fordham.
man to the left.
Gets the first
He
down.
found his man and
Now we're in a
sent it
hurry.
there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. He wants to throw it again.
This time, Walker cooks him off the route.
It's a catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
There's one touchdown.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. The snap
Yeah, well, we
sets
have
up
to.
the throw.
Oh, shit.
He's got
Oh, he
it.
held on to it.
Conversion
Good
is
job,
good.
Bo
Just a
Tab.
couple of possessions down.
Now we're down by 15, just 2 scores for the
That
quarter
scoring
remaining.
drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown
Walker
dart.
White lead us back to a comeback.
The returner will field it and try to set up his
Oh,
offense in great field position.
shit.
Slips through the line. Got a little room.
Fuck.
One
That's
mistake in your kick coverage
that's
unit
game
against this
fucking
unit,
over.
and you are
Now
a
they're in field goal
world of
range.
trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. The give to the single back.
all right. That's how we fill the gap.
You'll take this
Second
every
5.
time.
Man, we
5
could not
yards
use that
on the
return.
first down play.
Great
It's a
scoring
point of the
drive.
game, I think, as a coaching
Just
staff,
then to
where you
return it all the way
really
back to field
challenge
goal
your
range.
offensive line to
One
go
shot.
win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to
That's
run
gonna
the football.
play
The
action. I
defense
couldn't
and
get
everybody
over
in the
across
stadium
the
knows
tight
what's
end.
gonna
Got
happen.
caught up in the wash.
Can we run the ball down
First
their
down.
throats and impose our will?
They are
That's
in
what this
firm
offense
control
right
now.
is trying to do.
They're down to the 20.
Our
First
crowd's
and
trying
10.
to stay in it.
He wants to throw. Dumps it
Ooh,
to the
wow,
back.
no one
Got his man. He
guarding
will
that
step
part
out
of the zone.
bounds, but not
Great read
before
by the QB.
big pickup and a first down for this offense.
He has torn us
Defense is
apart.
backed up.
20-5,
Shadow of the goalpost
29.
trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run
And
on
gets the
first
edge.
and goal.
Stats able
He
to get there
works
in
his
time.
way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Second
We
and
can't even
goal
give
for
up
the
a field goal,
offense.
though. Being down 3 possessions is enough to crash our game. So
He'll keep it himself.
he keeps on the
They
keeper.
bring him
Can't
down,
get to
and
the
he's
edge.
gonna lose a yard on that one.
Setting up
Trying to
third
go
and goal
option,
from the
but
2.
linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition.
Jones
He
checks in
expected
the game for
quarterback
stat.
to keep it, went after him, was able to
And
make the
there's
tackle
movement
for loss.
on the line,
Some
and that is
early
on the left
movement on
guard.
the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
Back that shit up.
So the decision has
But
been made,
gives them
and the
more
coach
space
will
to do
take the
something with
penalty.
this.
Let's see what the offense dials up on third and goal. Looking to throw its
Stats back in. He's there for it. Can't make the catch. Usered that all the way. Could not pick it off. They knew to the series we only played as one guy. Switched it around, playing with different dudes, but as soon as that ball snapped, they were stuck on that player. So that was us all the way through, and we could not bring it in. That would have. That's what we needed. We've had 2 drops. McClendon dropped one thrown right at him. He has 82 catching as a corner. Could not pick it off. He looked like the intended receiver on it, too. It's nuts. All right, we got to score 3 scores in 8 minutes, 25 seconds. Walker White checked into the game after Fitzsimmons could not get it together. And has McGee down there. What a great play by number 18. It looked like he's about to come down with that.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide.
We're throwing a bunch of prayers right now, so it's pretty much all we got.
He's looking to throw.
Not enough time.
Just as he released the pass, it's
not enough time. Let's see what broke down here. Did they send pressure or what? What do we got here? We got a 4-man rush, and instantly sheds that. I mean, we're just getting beat immediately on the offensive line. It's one move and done.
The defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed two.
I just have no time. I have to just chuck it.
And they can't hook up on the
I was under pressure right there, too.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Tries to hit out. Does. Reynolds catches up the sideline.
And they finally get him to the ground.
We finally get something going there on a 4th down.
Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already...
Oh, he is loose. Walker is gone. Touchdown, Georgia State. Needed another big shot play and got one.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route.
This will put us down by 10. Tight end outside, catches it. Lord holds on to it. 10-point game. Actually, decent amount of time left.
And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field.
Holy shit, down by 10, still in it. Quarterback steps back, has all fucking day to throw. I would love to know what that feels like. Hits the man downfield.
So they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Like, what?
Yeah, listen, I think the first
Why are they in a
part was the
hurry?
most important
They're
part.
up by
You got to
10.
put the drive together first to get down there.
Whoa,
now,
what?
when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6
Why
points.
would Stat be down here and the defensive tackle be... What is happening?
On the ground, it's Alexander.
Penalty, thank God. Back that up and let's fix our defense. They broke our defense with that. Yes,
Just an
100%.
obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum.
And the clock is still
Line
moving
gets set, first down.
after a penalty. Love to see it.
The give
Stretch
to the
run.
tailback.
Ooh, nice cut. Another good
They
cut.
bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And now on 2nd down for this
This
offense.
defense has not been getting a lot of pressure with Irving off the field.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Wick on the
He
outside.
is going nowhere.
Tracks him
Stop
down.
at
Well, that was
line of
Maxey.
scrimmage.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of his QBs, got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different
pistol,
types of runs that
36.
they have in their playbook. But on
Defense
that
needs
play
another
there,
stop.
that
Hardy
three
gets
step
loose,
look
but can't
told
get to
me
the QB.
hand it
Gets
off.
loose and gets a first
He
down.
gets the job done, picking up the first down.
And that
They
really
bring it
hurts
down.
Georgia State's
The
comeback
Mountaineers
efforts.
are moving quickly down the field. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand.
Throws it short.
He's got
Again,
his man.
dumping it off right in front of
This
the corner.
offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Throws it quickly as safety. Just, I mean, I know you're
How about that catch
coming
and
down
run?
for
So
whatever your
dangerous,
responsibility
this
is, but
guy.
you gotta see him
And the
throw the ball
Mountaineers
right in
racing
front
to
of
the
him.
line in the hurry up.
Just ran right past it. That's tough.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh, switch
Quarterback
players.
bought as much time as he could, but the defense got
Broke
to
my
him
rule.
and sacked him. This
Good
drive
sack
is
by
already
Hardy.
drained
Finally
more
got
than
one.
3 minutes off the clock, and now they've got it on second down. They'll run the ball. The
draw
clock is
play.
on their side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that
So
play.
about 3rd and
Able to wedge
13.
it back to the line of scrimmage. This will be the
Yes,
8th
field goal
play of the
here, that'll put
drive,
them
but
up
a
still
great
just by 2
opportunity for the
scores,
defense
2
to get off the
touchdowns.
field.
Tick,
On
tock,
3rd and long, he'll need to
clock
push it
ticking.
downfield.
And we need to stop him
And he
here.
might be known for
We
run
do.
fish,
It's
but that
4th
was a
and 3.
short and heavy tackle on the tight end. So here we are on
Just over
4th
2
down,
minutes
and this
remaining.
field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
And he nails it.
It is perfect. And they'll
All right,
push
we're
that
holding
lead
on to
out
all
a
3
little further.
timeouts.
So after the made
We're gonna need
field
it
goal,
to
they'll
get the
kick
ball
it away
back
and rely on their
one more
defense.
time. We
On
got to
the
score
run from
here for that
inside
to
his
matter.
own 5.
And almost
Couldn't
had a
find
lane.
a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Georgia State takes over, ready
All
to
right,
send out
Walker
the
White's
offense.
had himself a game.
That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the
And he's just going
quarterback
to throw it up
some
to
easy
Key,
looks
hoping
and
he can
reads
make
so
a play, but he
And
cannot
he knew
hold on
exactly
to it for
where
a
to
jump
go
ball.
with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on
play
2nd
here.
and 10. Fires to the wide
Shit,
out.
threw it in the double
The
coverage.
receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And they'll close in on
Tough
him
read
after
for
a
your
good
boy,
return
and that's
on the
going to do it.
interception.
We're down 2
Excellent
scores.
field position
Ain't
here
no
for
way.
the offense.
That just put the final seal on
Quick
this game.
handoff.
We had a
Fighting off the
chance,
defender.
multiple
Well, they've
chances.
got the
We
lead.
just
The defense
couldn't
just did their part, getting a
couldn't
takeaway. So
clutch
now if you're
enough
on offense, you want to
in
run
the
the
moments
ball
we
and
needed
take
to
as
be.
much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They run a
Just
stretch
feeds
on the
the
right
running back.
side. Great blocks by their line.
He's brought down,
Penalty
but there's a
flag.
on the field.
And
Let's see which
those
way
great blocks
that's
were a
gonna
little
go.
too good. And that's going to back him up. 10.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll line up for a second down play.
Defense tired of shit. And getting
They'll
their ass
run it
beat
to the
all
right
day.
side.
Ooh, took a bad angle.
Finds a
Ooh,
crease
Rag
in
just
20.
fucking cleans
And the
fucking
defense
house.
stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Probably going to run it. We're selling.
They'll try to power
And he
their
is
way
running.
ahead.
And we're there to
That
stuff him.
just never had a
It's all
chance to
pass.
take
We got one more
control
timeout
of the
remaining.
field and stopped him in the
Got to hope for a
backfield
missed
on
field goal
third down.
here. That'll still put
Quick
us down
timeout
2
called by the
touchdowns.
defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as
So
possible
it's
for
going to
their
be 13 or
offense.
16, depends on this. And he nails it.
And the kicker
So
delivers
2
the three
touchdowns,
ball
2
to
two-point
finish off the
conversions if
drive.
needed.
And
And we have no
that will
timeouts,
extend
so
their
we're going to need
lead
to hit
even
the onside
further.
kick.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
The odds are stacked.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
All right, what plays
Guys,
do we
the
have in the
Georgia
playbook
State
for this
offense
situation?
returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play
Oh
with
my
you.
goodness.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I'm going to give this video to AI, and I want
see if
them
they
to
can make
break
up
down
for that
how long
loss on second
their
down from
quarterback,
the 18.
on average, had time to throw the ball compared to ours. I'm curious what the answer would be. I mean, we're getting fucking destroyed. This offensive line is shit.
And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back. Touchdown, App State.
That's
and the
nuts.
defense doing work. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another
And
W.
that's pretty much our season.
These guys are starting
We have
to
one game
separate
left to
themselves
get
a
to
little
at
bit
least
now,
8
and it
wins.
could
Will be
get
our best
ugly if there's no answer coming
job
up.
so far,
Nail
but
me
still just
coffin.
not
You know, we're
good
supposed to keep
enough.
everybody involved in this game, right? Keep them excited.
Top
Reason
half of
to
this
tune in.
division
Well,
is
I don't
very
got one.
talented.
This is a
If you want a conference
Georgia
championship,
State takes over, ready to send out the offense.
you gotta do better than
Not a
this.
lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back.
He
Or just-
lobs one high down the left side.
We're just throwing
And
it
that'll
up.
be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Nice.
Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, I love the aggressive
Ooh.
nature of the defense on that play. Everybody
There you go.
playing
Astute
with eye discipline. You
observation
saw the
of you. I did
pre-snap
not
motion. They
draw
knew
it
who
up
had the
that way.
football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
Unloads to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Tough.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong.
Tough
right?
doesn't
Like
even
they
do
just
it
haven't been
justice.
in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
We had people visiting this
What
game
a
too.
great play
That's
by the
3
defense,
interceptions from
hanging
David
on
Neal.
with the interception return. They've now
Should've
extended that
just-
lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
I have no idea.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over.
We
as
actually
is
made it look
anyways.
respectable.
Offense still throwing the football, still
Down
trying to
2
make
scores
plays,
with 7
and
minutes
the
remaining.
defense just
Now we got
continues to
this
pour
shit.
it
We're
on,
down by
gets the
30
pick,
fucking
makes its way
points.
all the way to the end zone.
Here comes the offense on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats.
Yeah, right? That's all I'm trying to do here.
White wants to throw it. He's going up
Throw it
top
at the
here
Borden.
late in the
Give me
game.
a chance. Oh,
And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Quarterback making adjustments
Yeah, we
with his
just
receivers.
gave up like 3 scores in 30 seconds.
Wants to throw on first
We're down by 30
He's taking the deep
after
shot.
coming all the way back. So to
And
get
the
blown out
pass
like
goes
this,
incomplete, and that's going to do
absolutely
it. Clock strikes 0, ball game is
fucking
over.
nuts.
Well, they say you win a few,
Two
you
big
lose a few, and some get
exploding
rained
drives
out.
for them.
Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board.
4
You get
picks.
to go back, you get to have another week of
Offensive line
practice
was
with the
just
coaching
Swiss
staff,
cheese.
Try and find ways to get players in
We
position
had
to go
no
out and make
time.
plays. Gonna need a big locker room speech after this one, Dave.
And they say they only gave up
And you're
1
gonna
sack.
watch this tape, and it's gonna
Bruh,
hurt
you're not
because you're gonna watch
fucking-
the coaches, and you're gonna see the
I'm glad it's not
mess-ups
recording
and
the
all
stats,
things
right?
you could have
These
done better,
guys
but
would
you
be
gotta
so
learn from
fucked
it. You gotta get better.
with
You
their
gotta
ratings.
grow, and that's how that works.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer,
We've
David
seen the right
Pollock, our
tackle. We
entire
literally
broadcast
watched a
team, I'm
replay
Reese
of him
Davis.
getting fucking cooked. Unreal. All right, on to the next week. We might have to move that slider. That's been crazy. The ratings of those players versus what they're going against, this should be a good matchup. In fact, we should be winning it. Oh, well, we signed Jose Pritchard. So there's that. Marshall must have lost their game if we're not completely out of this race. That sucks. Yeah, they did lose their game. But now Appalachian State has tiebreaker on us because, 1, they beat us, and 2, that their name starts with A. Because that's how college football does their shit sometimes. Yeah, fuck. So we need Marshall to lose, we need to win, and we need to somehow win that tiebreaker. Even though we lost, we shouldn't have a chance because Marshall beat us earlier in the year. So even if they lose and we win, technically they should win the East. But we'll see. And hopefully this offensive line can block. Big game for 7-4 Georgia State. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you on the next.